This can be a quick tutorial on how to get your token image and token information uploaded to ViperSwap using the pull request in the repository. So first things first, we're going to need a GitHub account. If you don't already have one, just make sure you create one. They're free. They're definitely handy to have around, even if you're not super familiar with the platform. So go ahead and get that created. Next, you're going to need the link up above that is shown here, github.com/venomswap-community-token-list. Go ahead and throw that in there. With you logged in, it's going to bring you to this screen. It's going to give you some instructions about submitting a PR, a pull request that modifies this file to include your token. There's a nice little disclaimer about making sure that your PR is submitted properly, but note that even if it is, that does not guarantee that you're going to be added to the list. So to get started, what we're going to need to do is we're going to make our own personal fork of this. And what that means is you're just going to make a copy that you're able to modify without messing the main file up at all. And what we're going to do is, while logged into our GitHub account, we're going to click the fork button here. You're going to click that. I'm not going to. But what's going to happen is it's going to go ahead and generate you a copy, and you'll be able to view it as soon as you click the fork button. For me, I'm going to click my repository. So you can see I've already made one. We're going to go into the VenomSwap community token list, and it's going to look very similar. The difference is now you can see it as my own extension of the community token list that I'm able to modify from here. So what we're going to need to do from this point is go to File, and then we're going to find that file that they told us we needed to modify, which is located right here. Okay, we're in there. And what you're going to see is a bunch of listed items here. Now, you don't have to change these, but what you can do is use these as a template for how it needs to go. These may change by the time you pull this list yourself, so if it looks a little bit different, don't worry about that. But what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to follow this format to the T to make sure that it works. So the chain ID is going to be Harmony's mainnet chain ID. The address is going to be your custom created tokens address. The symbol is what you named the token's symbol as. Name, obviously name of the token. The decimals of precision that you used. And one that we've had a lot of questions about is how do we get the image on custom created tokens. And for right now, what you're going to do is you're going to show a reflection URL. And what that is that's going to be a URL that is hosted on CloudFront or GitHub proper, that's hosted on a Git, that you will just insert the link right here. Not going to go into super great details about it. It's super simple. All you're basically doing is just uploading a file of the token logo just like you would on any other social media platform. So that's pretty straightforward. You're just going to put the link right there. Now, to do this as a modification, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to the pencil. We're going to click edit this file. And what you can do to make the process a little bit easier is go ahead and here you'll notice you don't have a comma or a open bracket here. So what you can do is go ahead and pull that plus everything that's listed on the last one above, go ahead and copy it and come down to this bracket here, give you a little bit of space, and go ahead and paste that in. So what you're going to be doing now is completely following that format, modify that information here, paste your token's ID, change that, make sure all that stuff matches up, get your link in there, and then we're going to close it so you don't have any spaces right there. For your commit changes log, this is going to be kind of your instructions on what you're going to do here, how you want it done. So update token list to add test token to list used as example for video do not commit to main. For you, obviously, you could just reference the token that you created and ask there. Now, you're not going to commit directly to the main branch for this. You're going to create a new branch for this commit and start a pull request. And this is going to give you the branch, and you're going to propose changes. By proposing the change, it's going to show you the pull request populated under the main repository here. Now, if I go and commit that, what's going to happen is it's going to generate basically a copy, and I don't want to make that any more of a mess than it already is for the list. So we're just going to leave that there. But if you have any trouble with it, the only thing I can really think that you might run into is not being able to edit this when you come in. So just make sure when you're coming into your personal copy of the repository that you're going to files, and you're not using this page right here. You're just going to go to file, which will keep you in your branches. You're going to go to mainnet.json, and then you're going to edit. Once you're done editing, you can hit your comments, create a new branch, propose changes. And that's it.